KPIs exist for a reason. You still have to hit your KPIs.
Wow.
Yes.
Terkini with Nandini.
Is your MCO like lazy, or like are you like, yes, I'm going to conquer the world?
Yes, I'm going to conquer the world. That's why I mastered more than 20 characters in my video game.
Nice.
Ooh,
Wow.
nice.
It's not
Okay,
productive.
wow.
It's not good. That means I'm gaming too much.
Goals.
Yeah, but at least you're doing something.
Wow, that's
Isn't that what people are supposed to do during MCO?
no,
Be productive?
no, that's not what I meant when I say productive. So like, there's this whole thing going on out there that I'm sure you guys have seen all over the internet about how like, oh, you have to like, you have to like learn a new skill. You have to like be great at your job. You have to like do this, do that, change the world, conquer the world, do this, do that, work out. Oh,
Okay. All right.
I'm so mad. Okay, here's me coming. I feel like, okay, logically speaking, right? So the whole workout thing, I'm all for like working out and staying healthy. I think it's great. You have to do whatever you can to like not mati, and working out is one of it, right? But telling people to suddenly miraculously start working out because they're stuck at home and bored, I don't think it's very logical. If you're someone who does not work out generally, or you need to be outdoors, I like running. I used to. I haven't worked out in a very long time. But if I had the option, I used to run, right? So now obviously I cannot go out and run. But like suddenly you're like, oh yeah, let's do it online hangout, like workout. If you ask me, I'll be like, okay, maybe I'll do it if like friends are asking. But am I doing it like willingly? Do I feel good about it? I don't think so. I won't feel great about it, I think. So I think that like forcing people to be productive and to be making like massive life choices and changes when there is also a pandemic going on, and no matter what, I think everyone will, have a set of worries that comes with this situation, is very unfair. I don't think you need to be productive. I think you need to. I think it's important to not neglect important aspects of your life. So just because we're in MCO, all of you who are working from home out there, including myself, like better continue working, better continue performing, because KPIs exist for a reason. You still have to hit your KPIs.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So
That
like,
is true.
and also, right, like you have to like for work wise, so I feel like you shouldn't neglect it. You should still do your best. You should like, if anything, like this is the time to be creative, be smart, try to figure out ways to like help your employers. It's a two-way thing. It's always a two-way street. Don't be a dickhead. Oh, sorry. Yeah, but outside of that, I feel like you don't have to.
Yeah, and I noticed a lot of people during MCO, what they're getting better at is baking. Even Gibo tried baking cookies.
Yeah.
And he can't even find like the cookie dough that he wanted.
Oh dear, how did that turn out?
Yeah, man.
I kind of agree with you though, Nandini, because like I don't think you necessarily have to be productive in the sense that you have to make like life-changing decisions about your whole life. Like maybe you don't need to start like that, but I do understand the mental health that's involved with you having to force yourself to change into certain circumstances. Like MCO, now the once outgoing person has to be stuck inside. What do you do, right? So maybe instead of doing life-changing like decisions or making them, like you should kind of start small, Like, okay, maybe today I'm going to clean up the house. That's something productive.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Like, it's just something every day that that you would never really think twice about. Maybe those kind of things would work.
Well, like, do you make your own bed every morning?
Yeah, all the time.
You were talking about baking. Let's circle back to that.
Okay, so growing up in America, right? My mom would always buy the ready-made cookie dough from the supermarkets. And when I was at the grocery store the other week, I saw it. But I was very hesitant to buy it because it was super expensive. It was like 34 ringgit for a roll. Okay, so then I was doing my calculations. I was like, oh my God, to make your own cookie dough, it takes less than 10 minutes because it's just sugar, butter, and all that other crap, right?
Yeah.
But the most expensive is the chocolate chip morsels.
Yeah.
So if you want the actual chocolate chip morsels from, the good brands, it's going to cost you 20 to 25 ringgit. Yeah. So then when I was looking at the locally produced morsels, it was only like 9 ringgit. And then I was like, you know what? No, but it's not going to taste nice. So then I weighed out my options. And then at the end, the guy came in restocking the ready-made cookie dough from America at the local supermarket I was at last week. So I was like, yes, thank you. But I still spent 34 bucks on it, and I'm not that happy about it. Wow. But at the end of the day, I did make very good cookies.
That's great. Do you think you actually make cookies after MCO ends, or would you just be like, fuck that shit, I'm gonna go buy cookies?
Yeah, no, because I'm very calculative when it comes to actually, you know what? MCO has made me very calculative
Really?
as a person when it comes to food now. So with the cookie dough that I bought, I spent 34 ringgit. In that one roll, I can make around 45 cookies.
That's a lot or no? How big are the cookies?
Yeah, I think like baby tiny.
They're about a normal size cookie, like
Okay. Oh, that's not a lot. Though. You can be
like a fist.
I think you like finish it.
Like a fist that's huge, no?
Yeah, that's kind of big though.
Yeah.
That's like the proper cookie.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna continue baking after this because you know if you spend money on cookies, it's super expensive. You know, for 200 grams, I think it's like what 30 ringgit.
Huh? No.
About
I think 20, close to 20.
Yeah, more like 20. Okay,
Okay.
like round off, like it's all gonna come up to around this around that.
Yeah, you'll get more
Yeah.
from your own baking.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that's a good thing.
So you're not productive. Ours is like saying like one thing at a time, right?
Yeah.
And,
Like
yeah.
no, like I started painting that again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we remember that. Yeah, that's
Is
great.
that painting done?
No, I kind of.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I still got like the sky to do
Okay.
and the tree.
Okay.
I don't know why the tree is red, but let's
Can I
just
see
go
the
with
bottom
red.
part of
Why
the
do you do
painting,
it?
please?
It could be like autumn.
Nothing. It's just empty.
Yeah, maybe it's autumn.
It's not autumn. I'm trying to paint South Africa.
Oh, you can't
Okay,
have
yeah.
whatever. It's your, whatever color you want.
Okay.
You're
Anyway,
like,
Right. That's the first and last time I share anything with you guys.
hey, we supported your art.
it's like
So, okay,
kids
so
who
I feel
draw
like
outside of the lines. No.
yeah, no, I feel like it's great that like you guys are just doing whatever you want to do and you can do to make yourself feel better, right? So I think at the end of the day, like this is a difficult time for people, regardless of whether or not you have money or you don't have money. I mean, of course, there's different levels of difficulties and worries. But I think that even the most secure person is where humans are. Like, I'm sure it comes to if it's not money, then you'll be thinking about family or like not being able to see people. There's always one thing or another, right? So I think the best thing to do right now, to me, productive is not letting go of yourself completely, like not completely, everything is over, oh my god, I don't want to live anymore. Don't do that. Like this will end at some point and then you have a real life to go back to, so you don't want to mess that up, right? So you still want to keep your job, you still want to like be a good, like a whole person, so do whatever you can to remain like intact, right? So that if that means cleaning, like, you know, go ahead. If that means resting more than you used to, no, that's really important. Catch up on your sleep if you want to. If that means like being more calculative or like better with money, I would say that's good too. But if you don't want to do anything, that's okay too. So I'm just saying that it's a good time to kind of do stuff to make yourself feel better. Like this friend of mine who's usually very practical, like I was talking to her yesterday and she was like, oh, like do whatever you need to do to just be okay. And I think that's a good advice. I think that's like a good direction to kind of go into. So don't feel bad about like the whole productive articles, because none of us are like the same people, right? So I'm sure we all have different levels of like, or like ideas of what is like productive and success. So like do your thing. Yeah, keep working, keep like showering. That's very important. Please continue showering.
Hafiz.
Okay.
Keep the hygiene.
Okay. And like do all the things that make you feel better, because it's a tough time.
Fly FM, today's hottest music.